Hi everybody, this is Sherry from Sharebear Cottage. How's everybody doing out there in YouTube land? I hope you're all doing well. We're having a heat wave today, tomorrow, and the next day. I just can't believe it, but we're up there. So I'm going to get busy right away and we're going to talk about this little cover that I've made. Now this cover, hold on a second. Had to do something there. Now this cover is made from a box. And nothing new in that. I've used boxes, time and time again for my covers. But this time, what I'm going to do, I don't know if you can see it, but you see all the ridges there? Yep. I got this idea by watching a video. It was non-related to this at all. And somehow this idea just fell into my mind. I don't know if anybody's ever done this. I've never seen it done, but we're going to do it today. And this is the inside. It has a pocket here and a pocket here. And, we do the rest just like we do. Oops, let me get in frame here. We do the rest just like we do our regular journals and covers. So we're going to work on this today. So let's get to it. Okay, I'm back. Now, what you're going to need is a piece of cardboard from a box, one that has these ridges in it. And you can use any size ridges. These happen to be small because it's on a small box. Let me just move this over a little bit. Okay. And this is going to be a small journal. So I'll need to do that. And then you're going to need a piece of fabric. Now the fabric can be, I guess, whatever you want to put on it. And this fabric is going to have fringes on it. Now this fabric didn't have any fringes to speak. I just cut it with a zigzag. A zigzag scissors. Okay, so this one I think I'll leave it a little furry on the ends, if I can. I don't know, it may stick over too far. So what you want to make sure you do is get it at least, double your size. And you can cut the rest off. Okay? Excuse me. Oh, I don't know why I'm coughing now, but here I am. It looks like my fabric is going to be sideways, but for this demonstration, it's okay. All right. The next thing we're going to need is we're going to need our scissors, our fabric scissors, and our paper scissors. And maybe some tweezers, maybe. I don't know for sure. And we're going to need our bone folder. Now I have a silicone bone, or Teflon, I'm sorry, bone folder here, but I'm not using it for this. I need something stronger, I guess. I'm sure that's strong enough, but I'm just kind of weird that way. And then a brush, or you can use one of these silicone brushes, okay? I'm using Elmer's Glue All is what I'm going to use to hold it down, and it works just marvelously for this. All right. I think we're ready to get going. So what I do is I try to get as much of this paper off that I can without, you know, getting too intricate with it. Well, that didn't work good. My other one came out almost in a whole strip. Well, yeah, it did come off in a whole strip. So, I'll go ahead, I'll go ahead and I'll work on this. And, oh, this is looking good. This is looking good. I'll be right back. Okay, you might need to take something, you know, and go under these little pieces like this, just to get those, you know, little tiny pieces of paper loosened so you can take them off. So, you know, you could just do it with anything. I'm just using these baby scissors here because it's working. And, you know, so whatever you have that you think you might be able to slide under there and get the baby pieces of paper off, use that. All right, so I got everything off. I promise you these itty bitty pieces are not going to make a difference at all. Okay? I had to move it a little bit more, I'm sorry. So I have marked where the middle is, just for me, so that I know when I get there I'm in the middle. This one is going to end up in a valley. My other one ended up on a mountain. So I don't think it's going to matter. This is the first one I ever made, so we'll see. This one's going to be in the valley. Now I'm going to start putting on my glue, and I'll work in my fabric at the same time. I'm just going to make it kind of go like this so I can pull it off and onto the cardboard. You know, I should get a little piece of wax paper because I might get messy. I don't know. Never know about me. Sometimes I get kind of messy. Let's get a piece of wax paper out here. I didn't get very messy on my last one, but, oh, you know, you never know. I'll fold her in half so it's not so curly. So what have you guys been doing for crafting? Have you been doing any crafting? And, you know, the weather's been good here, but in some places I know it's just been terrible. I always feel so guilty about that. It just doesn't seem right somehow. And I don't know. I guess I'm just that way. I'm kind of excited and kind of scared. All right, here we go. Now I'm gonna, didn't I open that all the way? I thought I did. Yeah. And it seems to, you know, depending on the weather now, it seems to put out, you know, just what you need. And, you know, using Elmer's, I know people go, oh, bah humbug, Elmer's is just a school glue. I'll tell you what, Elmer's works so good for so many projects, you know, and I cannot boo-hoo it at all. So I'm going to hold it over here because I'm right-handed, and I'm going to smooth out this glue going up the mountain side and down the valley side. And I'm going to do maybe, again, depending on your weather, I'm going to do maybe 5, 6, or maybe even 10 slots at the same time. Okay. I like using this little fake, I call it a fake brush. Whoop. It works real good for this. My glue's a little thicker today than it was the other day when I made the other journal cover. I I think they turned out so cute. Now, like I said, I've used this kind of paper, this kind of cardboard in a lot of my journals, but it's been for different uses, never, for a cover, and never going up and down and up and down. So, all right. So I'm going to go past this a little bit, maybe an inch or so. Okay. And then I'm going to press it down. Try to get it, the same on the top and the bottom. The top and the bottom. Or vice versa if you turn it over. Okay, so I'm going to leave it like that. I don't want to run off to the side, as I'm going. So now I'm going to take this and I'm going to start with the first bin. Hopefully I got enough glue in there and I didn't wait too long. Yakking. And you can see what I'm doing. I'm just going in the bin, in the valley of each crevice. See, it's starting to take hold. And if it has dried on you a little bit, you can just go back and put some more glue in. Not to be, afraid or anything like that. This one's going to be cute. Might need to do that right here. See how far we've gone. I think we've come up to the spot where there's no more glue. Right. Okay, let's put some more glue. Don't want to miss one. Okay, this is to the middle. And I think while I'm... Oh, this thing does not want to stand up. Okay. I think I'm going to check. Yeah, I think need a little more here on the end. There. And I think I need a little right here. Right on the edge. So as I go now, I need to be mindful of my edges. That's what this fabric is telling me. Be mindful of your edges so that you get your glue where it needs to be. Okay, because you don't want to push down these ridges. They'll push down real easy and you don't want to do that, because you'll lose your texture. Okay, here we go. I do go back 2 or 3 or 4 or whatever you think you need, and then go on to the next. You start out real gently, and then you press down with a little more pressure. Not a whole lot. You want to get your fabric time to, relax in those grooves. Yeah. You can back it up if you feel like you need to, and keep going. Oop, see, now I think the fabric wants to bolt on me here. Right here, it doesn't want to do it. Let's see, is there glue there? Oh, not very much. See, it's telling me there's a spot I missed. This fabric is taking a whole lot more glue than my other one did. Just to let you know. Okay, here we go, and I'm backing up 3 or 4. Okay, next one. Next one. Back it up. Forward. I really didn't know what I was doing because I never saw anybody do this. I just thought, I bet that would look really cool. And it's so funny. I don't even remember what I was watching. It had nothing to do with this. That's weird. Be gentle with it. You don't want to, get rid of your mountains. Okay, we're to the half point mark. Now I'm going to go back and I'm going to check all my valleys and make sure I've got glue on everything. Like, see, there was some right here that didn't want to relax into the, I don't know if I can get it up. I might have to put a little glue on top. This is very holy fabric. I don't even know what kind of fabric this is. Tell you the truth, my mother was so good at that. She knew all that stuff, but not me. She knew all her flowers and everything too. Boy, you miss them when they're gone. You really do. No matter how many fights or arguments or disagreements, they don't believe this, you don't believe that. No matter how much of that you have going on, I'll tell you what, you miss your parents when they're gone. You really do. I'll say that, and then I'll say, unless you had a parent that was, what do I want to say? Unhealthy and would take it out on you in a physical way. Okay, that's half of it. Okay, it's looking pretty good, huh? All right, let's continue. Do some more. We got another half to do. And if we have more fabric, it's okay. I thought it would take maybe 1.5 because this one I had to do a piecing in, and I can't even tell where I pieced it in. So, I did good. All right. All right, more glue. Here we go. It's pretty warm here today, so this glue is really wanting to soak into this cardboard because the cardboard is super dry. And it's really dry here where I live anyway. I live in the middle desert, not the upper or the lower, but the middle. And I tell you what, it gets so dry here. Okay, let's stop there. And we're going to spread our glue. Up the valley and down the mountain. I think I squashed that one right there. I hope it'll be okay. Gotta be careful. Up and down and through the center. The reason I'm letting this go so that you could see, if I'm having problems or if this is working right, or, because I can't tell you where to go to find out because I've never seen it before. So, and I can't believe that because there's nothing new under the sun. Maybe I just haven't come across it. And I just think, oh, I got a bright idea. But you see, I do several And then I go back and put the fabric on. Okay, let's try this. All right, here we go. Some more. Now I'm starting back here where I was. Then I go the next valley. And then the next valley. As you go, your fabric moves up. And then the next valley. This is the one where I squashed one of the mountains. Boy, am I a powerful being. Squashed a mountain. Oh, I know. Not funny. Oof. I'm going to try to fix that mountain too. I'll stick a pin in there or something. Yeah, see, what I'm fighting here is the fabric wants to gobble up the glue, and the cardboard wants to gobble up the glue. So actually, this is taking me much longer than the other one took. Try to loosen that fabric a bit. There we go. Because you do want that texture. Otherwise, it's just like using a piece of cardboard and making a book cover. Right? If you've seen somebody do this before, could you please let me know? And, you know, I'd appreciate that. Because, you know, if there's a better way, you know, I'm all for that, you know. Okay. Here we go, a little bit more. Nope, we got to put some more glue down. Okay, dokie. And I pull it back one or two and then start putting the glue in. Don't forget, go all the way to your edges. I don't know how this would work with Fabri-Tac. Might work better. Maybe it wouldn't soak up so much, you know, because Fabri-Tac doesn't have water in it. That might work better. Maybe the next one I try, I'll try Fabri-Tac. And you should try Fabri-Tac too. Yeah, this fabric is pretty, I don't know what kind of fabric this is. It reminds me of burlap, but it's not burlap, as you can see, but it's maybe in that family. It has, if you know what fabric this is, let me know too. I'm always ready to learn. See, that wants to, you want to help the fabric move up, but you don't want to do it too much. Like right here, I think I did it a little too much. I'm being a slowpoke this time. I'm sorry. The other one went so smoothly, and that was just a cotton, you know, just a cotton fabric. I think it was 100% cotton. Okay, I think we're to the end. See how that one's puffing up? We don't want that to happen. So, let me check. See how many I smashed. Where's that one? Yeah, see this one? I'm going to try to do this again. It didn't smash the cardboard, so I don't know. Maybe there's a pucker in the fabric there. Let's try. We'll start here. Here's that other piece. And that other piece right here. Okay, so I don't think I'll be able to pick it up again. So it's just going to have a little extra poofiness right there. And then we're at the end. All right, let's turn it over and get this out of the way. Maybe I can get some glue off my fingers and see what's going on here. I should have stuck with the same fabric, I think. 100% cotton. Just, you know, write this one down. Works well. Yep, needs a little bit more glue. Amazing how thirsty this fabric and cardboard is. There we go. I missed the ends. That's why it didn't go down there. Oh, and this is where that one that I smashed, the mountain. I had to look up to see if I was recording. I thought, gosh, it'd be awful if I did all this and it's not recording. Okay, I'm going to cut some of this off. Leave about an inch like I did over there. Even the scissors don't like this fabric. It came in a package all folded up, you know, so it doesn't really say anywhere what kind of fabric it is. All right. Okay, so I'm going to take the glue off of my bone folder right away. And you guys, I don't know if you know this or not, whether it be the real bone or whether it be plastic, you can clean these with a one of these little foam sandpaper things. You just go like that, and it takes stain and all kinds of dyes, and it does a really nice job. So, you know, you don't have to worry. You know, I didn't know. I scrubbed mine in the kitchen, you know, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to try to sand this thing down. And look how nice it works, you know. It's right down to the point. See, it's pretty good. Okay. Just a FYI, just a little tip there. What do they call them now? They call them hacks. Yeah, I'm not up on all the new things. Well, that's not new, but I'm not up on all that because I have nobody around me that's of the younger generation. You know, I have a few uh, friends and relatives, but they are, see these, some of these I can just look at them and push with my nail down. This one's real wet over here. It's the last part we did. Just hold it for a second. Maybe, like I said, fabric tack would work much better with this kind of fabric. Now, what is going on here? What is it? Oh, you know what it is and why that won't go down? There's a knot there in the fabric. Oh. It's not really that I squashed the mountain too much, but there's actually a knot in the fabric. So let me try to... Now this mountain's kind of smashed. See that one right there? Yeah. Uh-oh. Broke it on the other side. We don't want to do that. That's a don't do. All right. We need some glue over here. Oh, I closed it. Alrighty then. Okay. I didn't want this to look like it was a lot of trouble because with the other fabric it wasn't a lot of trouble. And I thought, oh, I got to share this with my friends because it's not a lot of trouble. I don't like to try to share things, you know, that are a lot of trouble because I don't have the patience for a lot of trouble. And that's just how I roll. I'm sorry. All right, now, if I wouldn't have got this so crooked on here, I would have left that much on the outside. But since I did get it crooked, I'm not going to be able to. Now, if I were you, I would let this dry completely. And then, you know, come back, you know, I don't know how many hours it would take, but it needs to dry completely. Then when you come back, then you can do the rest. Since I can't wait, I'm going to get my dryer out here. See if I can dry this a little bit. Not a good thing to do on a hot day, huh? I didn't want to put the air conditioner on today. No. I have another dryer. Might work better. This hot thing. Let me try that. This is an old hair dryer. try this for a little bit and I'll be back. So what I want to do is I glued these sides down and I used Fabri-Tac, and what I want to do is get a piece of paper for the inside cover. I'll be right back. Okay, cut the paper. I don't know if I have the right length, but we'll see. And go nearly all the way to the corner. I can take a little bit off here, about that much. By the way, it measured 4, just the cardboard part. 4 by, what is this? I don't even know. It turned out to be 4 by 8 1/4. Well, 8, 1, 2, 3, 3/8. 8 3/8. Okay, so I'm just going to put this here. Oh, it looks like I have to take a little bit much more off. About 1/8, I would say. Okay. I think I took a little more, but that's okay, because the fabric will show. We just want to get the cardboard covered up. Okay. Now I'm going to put down some glue, and I think I'll just use what is this? This is more, no, that's too watery. I'll just use some PVA glue. Oh my goodness, what happened? I should have shook it up first. Oh. It's hot in here today, so that is why this is so runny. I can't think of any other reason. Whew. Okay. Probably put too much glue on here, but I'd rather have too much than not enough. In some cases. See, it's already starting to harden up. That's how warm it is in here. Okay. Get me a dry cloth. All right. Now I don't know if I'll wait till this dries and then pull me some raggedies or what, but here it is. Turned out pretty cute. We can make this the front. Looks a little better. This one is much more sideways. Well, either one is good. And then you open her up. There she is. Now let me show you the first one. Here's the first one. Open her up, and I put that paper in, and then made 2 pockets and just a little bit of decorating in the back. Didn't do anything on the back. Here I put a little die cut of a tiny doily and a butterfly that I cut out, and 2 bling for the eyes, not the eyes, the antenna, and left these loose so, you know, they could look like that. I love the way it turned out. This one's going to be really pretty too when I finish with it. And when I finish with it, I'll try to put a picture, like I usually do, at the end of the video. Alright guys? Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. I hope you found this interesting, if nothing else. And I hope you liked it. So, until next time, if you mind, give me a thumbs up. It helps me so much. And a comment helps. A share helps. And subscribe if you haven't already. And come back for a little more adventure. We're always adventurous here at Sharebear Cottage. And if you have any ideas, or if you'd like to see somebody make something that you're not quite sure how to make, let me know, and if I can help, I will help and make it for you. And you can take my ideas, or you can spring off my ideas. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you next time. And remember, take care. Bye-bye.